What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. We're now seeing legal spokesperson and attorney Donald Trump coming forth in this next clip and detailing exactly how this charade case in the state of New York, brought about by that corrupt district attorney Alvin Bragg, is quickly coming to an end based off the testimony of Michael Cohen, their star witness, and Stormy Daniels. Guys, they're truly stinking this whole case up and further complicating this charade case. Guys, I'm excited to get into the clip and see exactly what Alina Habba has got for us in the update. So we're gonna get straight to the clip and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around until the end so I can get my thoughts on the back end, and also YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But let's get straight into the update. Before we do that though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
All right, let's bring in Alina Habba now, legal spokesperson for former President Donald Trump. She is outside the courthouse there in New York City. It's a popular spot today and for the past 16, 17 days. Alina, your thoughts as we do await cross-examination to begin of Michael Cohen.
If it's anything like the cross-examination that I have done myself with this witness, we should be in good shape. Look, the end of day is we haven't heard one thing, not for 17 days, just like Lydia said. And the one thing we're not hearing about up there is very simple. What did President Trump do wrong? Because this is a books and records case about how President Trump, who was in the White House, allegedly committed a crime. How could that have happened? And I am yet to hear that. And I think there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of distraction, but I want to keep the American people on point. The indictment goes to a books and records crime. A book and record crime that was done at Trump Tower by an accountant that booked a legal fee as a legal fee. As President Trump said earlier, he didn't book it as construction, he didn't book it as electrical work. It was a legal fee to Michael Cohen. It's unbelievable what I'm seeing. There's a lot of distractions, a lot of the look at the shiny ball over there, but I assume they're going to rest soon, and I'm looking forward to us being able to put on our case in chief.
I don't know if you know it, Alina, we had Lanny Davis on just a little while ago. He and I were talking off camera, and he said that you were very tough in your cross-examination of Michael Cohen in that other case. I'm not asking you about the witness here, even though I will mention his name. I'm talking about Judge Merchan's potential instructions to the jury. We had an analyst who said that the judge will likely instruct the jury to say, if you believe that anything that Michael Cohen has said on the stand is a lie, you are at liberty to disregard his entire testimony. How do you think that instruction might play with the jury, given what we've been hearing?
I have an issue with limiting instructions. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think it's really hard to unring bells in there. The issue is we have a jury listening to testimony, whether it be struck or whether an objection is put on the record and it is sustained. I still stand by the fact that some of it should just not come in. We have to be careful. Juries are definitely there listening intently, we hope, and we hope they still listen when we put on our case. But I will tell you that I'm not really sure a limiting instruction can correct some of the wrongs that I've seen.
So, Alina, how would you go at Michael Cohen here?
The way I did. I can't speak about the witness. He's currently under oath, and we're about to start our cross-examination, but we're well prepared and we'll proceed.
All right, another issue in this case, of course, is the gag order that the president complains about every day. He took it to an appeals court and lost. So what now?
It would keep going up. That's the issue. That gag order is completely unconstitutional. I think what makes it more egregious, frankly, is the fact that we have witnesses in this courtroom that have made a point of going out, being on TV, making money, doing those items, but we are not allowed to. President Trump, the leading candidate, is somehow not allowed to. He is the defendant. He is the one innocent until proven guilty. But they have silenced him and gagged him. It is so unconstitutional. Thank God we have levels of the justice system that we can go up. I'm sure we will dispute that.
Alina, I know we're going to let you go. You and Laura, everybody mentioned they want to squeeze in a quick lunch before you head back into the courtroom. But just can you give us some sense, as close as you are with the former president, how he's doing?
He's great. He's doing great. You know, I think the only thing that's really frustrating him at this moment is the fact that he can't speak more and the fact that he can't speak his truth, which is the truth. And as anybody in that kind of situation, that is frustrating in itself. The rest of it he's used to. They've been doing it since 2016 when he came down the golden escalator.
Alina, great to talk to you. Thank you for taking the time during the lunch break. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Alina.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Trump's legal spokesperson, Alina Habba, love getting her take. What's going on? She gives us, insider details on exactly what's going on inside that courtroom, things that we would not be, privy to otherwise. And boy, oh boy, does this thing sound like it's, turned into a dumpster fire, times 10, honestly, because it was already a dumpster fire to begin with, with DA Alvin Bragg, corruptly bringing about this charade, phony case, upgrading that dead misdemeanor up to a felony with this case with no original crime for the cover-up. It just doesn't make sense. Like Alina Habba is trying to, exclaim right here, this whole thing is heading towards a mistrial. It just doesn't make sense how the political nature of this case isn't apparent, to the judge and in the courtroom. We got Michael Cohen, one of the star witnesses who goes out there day and night, guys, day and night. It's like what he lives for. He gets out on social media platforms, advertising, telling these lies to folks about Donald Trump and about the case. And Donald Trump is has to sit on the sidelines and he's not able to defend himself. He's basically tying, putting Donald Trump's hands behind his back while this guy, Michael Cohen, gets to, just have at it, wailing on Donald Trump, and for everyone to see. It just doesn't make sense. And it just seems like this judge should have been the first person to go within this case because his political interest is just way too strong. And we've also been saying that since this whole thing kicked off. Judge Merchan should have stepped down and recused himself from this case. But no, he knows exactly what he's doing, and that is why he is staying on this case. He is going to see this thing all the way through and make it as difficult for Donald Trump as possible. It even sounds like he's been turning the AC down a notch, so Donald Trump is freezing in the courtroom. No, I'm just kidding, guys, but it definitely does sound like Judge Merchan is in on this whole thing with DA Alvin Bragg and that former assistant district attorney who constructed this whole plan to come after Donald Trump with this dead misdemeanor upgraded to a felony. A true Frankenstein case should have never been revived. Very exciting to see, though. We got Alina Habba, legal spokesperson, coming out with details saying that this whole thing is heading towards its end. Michael Cohen's testimony is tearing this whole thing up, where she states that if the cross-examination on, witness Michael Cohen is anything like the one that she brought about on him, which was pretty relentless, he's in for a treat. This case is not going to be built on the back of Michael Cohen. This may be a little bit off topic, but one thing that stood out to me in that clip was the caution that, the judge delivered to the jurors, stating that if Michael Cohen, or they believe Michael Cohen, had stated any lies while under oath on that stand, they could disregard Michael Cohen's entire testimony. I found that pretty interesting because, this guy, Michael Cohen, is a known liar. So about 80% of the things that he is saying right now is a lie. So this is definitely going to be another interesting stipulation to see play out because how are the jurors going to perceive whether or not Michael Cohen is lying or not? I'm not sure if the judge, did this purposefully or intentionally, or if this was just for the optics, the look of it all. But this definitely would be a huge win for Donald Trump if we can get a couple of those jurors, flip on the testimony of Michael Cohen, because this whole thing was, almost solely built on, Michael Cohen's testimony to say that these payments were illegal. The books and records case brought about against Donald Trump, saying that Donald Trump mislabeled these payments to Michael Cohen as legal payments, when we all know that's what it was. This wasn't gardening, this wasn't plumbing, this was a legal tender, payment to Michael Cohen, Trump's ex-attorney. This whole case, it just doesn't make sense. There was no initial crime for the cover-up. This thing will truly leave you up all night, tossing and turning in bed, asking yourself what is going on, and a bunch of other questions. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section though. Let me know your thoughts on this. We're seeing legal spokesperson Donald Trump and attorney Alina Habba coming forth with details, letting us know exactly how this whole case is heading towards its end. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know how you think the testimony of Michael Cohen will help or hurt this case of DA Alvin Bragg, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing, guys. Hit that like button for your boy. And also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.